Welcome back, everybody. It's me, Audie. Hold on to your pants because it's going to be a long one today. We have a special video. It is the HarvestMath Festival. It started today, and I am super excited. This is my favorite festival in the history of everything. So you're going to hear me probably fangirl out way too much in this video. I'll try. Well, screw it. I'm not going to try not to. I'm going to fangirl. I even have a Halloween outfit here. He's going to be our guide today. Look at that. Leading us around for all the haunted things. Now, the reason I started here is because there's a very important point. I highly, highly recommend that you guys check out the burrow and check out Wistmead before you watch this video. Explore it for yourself. Experience it for yourself, because this video is going to spoil everything. It's going to spoil all the surprises. It's going to solve all the riddles for you. It's going to ruin the storyline. It is going to take away all of the cool things that you'll experience on your own that you won't anywhere else in this game. So I highly suggest you do that, because this festival is just incredible. It's super fun, and I really have a fun time running through here, even though I've been doing it for years and years. As well, just an RP tip. If you don't normally play this game with headphones on, I highly suggest going at least through the Haunted Burrow with headphones on, because, I mean, we all know the sound in this game is directional, but in the Haunted Burrow, it is very directional, and it's very, how do I say it, immersive? I mean, it's a haunted burrow. So I'll let you experience that for yourself. I highly recommend that. It's a lot of fun doing it like that. It's just a cute RP thing. It's nothing major. If you don't want to, don't. But the sounds in this festival especially are really immersive. Okay, that's that. Let's see, what else? Like I said, this video will be probably really stupidly long. It is not going to cover all of the quests. It will only cover the route that I do, which for me is the fastest and gets me the most tokens, because I have a crap ton of characters and I don't have time to do all the quests and travel to all the areas. So I'll log in right now. Look at, I even turned the sound down just to say that, because it was so important. Alrighty, let's go in. So excited. Alright, what was I going to mention? Yeah, so this won't cover all the quests. When you first log in, you will get a pop-up quest that will take you to the festival. Obviously, accept that quest, and when you accept it and complete it, it will give you a map to the festival and a HarvestMath guide. Use the map to get to the festival, obviously, because there's no other horse that goes there unless you take the slow horse from Mickle Delving. And once you use your map, it will port you to here, the party tree in the Shire. I'm already here, and as you can see, I already accepted that auto bestowal quest. So we've got our guide here, and he's got his lantern. He's ready to guide us through the haunted, scary things. Yay! He's so excited. Now, he's never done this before, ever. This is his first HarvestMath. So this guide will show you what it's like for a character that has never been through here before. It is a lot different than a character that has been here already. When you first get here on a character that's never been here before, there's going to be a bunch of quests to open up the barrow first that you will only do one time on this character forever. So once you're done, if you do this again next year, these quests won't be here. As well, there are a number of quests in this festival that are one time per festival per tune. So I will make note of which ones those are, so that you know that when you've done them the first day, if you return another day during the festival to do the questing again, that chunk will not be there. It will just be the regular festival quest dailies that everybody else does. So just keep that in mind. This guide is going to be incredibly long because of that, because we're doing all of the intro quests and everything. For the rest of you, I will let you know when the normal quests start for everyone else. Okay, as well as you can see, there is a crap ton of people here. This is a very busy place. It's a busy festival. People love this festival. The rewards are incredible, totally worth it. I am going to turn floaty names off so that it's a little less confusing, because it's very loud here right now, as far as visual loudness. Let's see, I feel like I need a pet. No, I do not have any applicable pets for this festival. Okay, well, anyways, the other people have pets, bats and gourds and stuff like that. So anyways, when you first come here, you will run up to this little hobbit right here. And you'll click her, a cellar door appears. Now, like I said before, for this festival, I beg you guys, really, it's so worth it to read the stories and the storyline in these quests because they are awesome, they're super entertaining, they're quite funny, and they tie together very well. So as you progress to the next area, the stories that you read from the area before are going to come up again, and it kind of won't make sense the next area unless you've read those stories, if that makes sense. So I definitely do it. It's really fun. Again, I'm probably going to spoil it. Well, I am going to spoil it, but anyways. Basically, a cellar door has appeared randomly in a mountain at Halloween, and nobody knows why. So we're going to go find out why. So she tells us to talk to Lobelia. So you get on your mount after picking up that quest. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. Before you do anything else, after you port in here, go to this hobbit right here. She will have 3 quests for you. I have already picked them up. These 3 here, these top 3. Make sure you get these. They're a wrapper quest, and every day you will pick up this one wrapper every time you quest here. Make sure you get this one first because it wants you to complete 10 festival quests. When you do, it will complete when you come back to her, and the reward is very worth it. If you do that multiple days in a row, the weekly wrapper or the intro wrapper will complete, which is another reward, and those are definitely worth it. So don't forget to get this hobbit right there. Okay, anyways, that's done. So you picked up the quest from that little lady over there. So you get on your mount. And we're going to go up this hill. This very steep hill. But I have a pig, so I'm good. Alright, here we go. And we're going to go up here to Lobelia, who you will know if you know the lore. Read her thing. She sends you to talk to Gaffer Gamgee on Bagshot Row. Now, this servers, I have to say, the servers had a restart earlier and a patch earlier today, and the performance is not what it normally is. You can see I'm hitching quite a bit, so I don't know what it is. It might be the business of the area. It's pretty shitty right now. I mean, my latency is crap right now, so yeah, I don't know. That's a thing today, which is kind of annoying. So anyways, this little hobbit down here, a cellar door appears. Finish that.
Give me a moment.
Take his next quest. Complete it here. And then we take the letter that he gave us back up to Lobelia up at the top of the hill. So we'll go up here. Oh, too steep. My pig doesn't want to go up there. Okay. So of course these are big names. Bilbo, everyone who knows who Bilbo Baggins is. So the premise behind this is that Bilbo has gone off and his old house, which is this house up here, has suddenly acquired extra doors, and everyone's confused, and Lobelia is running around trying to do her control thing. And he left a letter to tell all the hobbits what's going on. So you just keep talking to her. She will continue to go on and on. She's Lobelia. We all want to smack her. Okay, finally. Talk to Lobelia inside the Haunted Burrow. Do not go in this door. You will get nowhere with this. So go back down the hill to this little area down here where the ovens are. And now we are able to get in here. Unless you do these quests, you can't access the burrow. So make sure you do them first. Who is jumping? Oh, okay. I thought it was maybe somebody I know. Alright, so here we go. This is where the headphones come in handy. This place is amazing! Okay, I kind of want to show you guys, but yeah, okay, I don't want to spoil it. Anyways, so we need to talk to Lobelia inside the Haunted Burrow. It's been a while since I've done these intro quests, so I don't remember where she is. So we're just going to run around and hope we find her. Now, inside the burrow here, in the burrow, is a maze. And as you can see, walls open. So if you are experiencing this for the first time, Different doors activate at different times. They will take you to different places depending on... Oh, she's right there. Depending on where you are in the quest. It is meant to be confusing. It's fun. It is meant to kind of be a haunted house that fucks you up. So, yeah. Anyways, click her. She's freaking out because she's Lobelia. So then you can go back out. I think we go back out anyways. Yep, and talk to this little lady out here. Alright. Yay, now you may now enter the Haunted Burrow at your own peril. So that popped up a whole bunch of quests for us here, as you can see. There's a whole bunch here now. So that is the intro for a tune that has never been here before. You will not do this again after you have done it this one time. Look at this dwarf with no shirt! Oh my god! Look at those pecs! Impressive. Anyway, sorry, slight sidetrack. Okay. So now we're getting into the place where everyone else does. So this chain here, starting with Bingo Boffin, this is the chain that you will do once per festival. And it takes a little while, but it is very worth it. The token reward amount is very high. So what I want you to do is just take his chapter 1. You can see here there's 1 and 2. Just take chapter 1 for now. And he gives you a quest that says, go help all of my family members. So what I want you to do is go pick up his 1. Pick up this one. Actually, you know what? Wait. Just wait for that one. Sorry, that's my bad. I shouldn't have said anything. Instead, go to Priska, who is related to Bingo. Pick up Priska's quest. We've got nothing up here for that. Yet. Pick up this dancing lady. This kid, I don't think... Yeah, you don't need to talk to Baldo. His is just a touring quest. And where else are we going here? Da-da. Oh, and there's one hobbit standing over here by the apples. Click her, pick up her quest. As well, this apple quest is something you can do once every hour. Pick a tub. Basically, you're bobbing for apples, like you would do on, at a Halloween festival. And it will tell you what you get. 1 medium apple. So then you click this guy, barter items. 1 medium apple, you turn it in, you get festival tokens. Done. Easy. You can do that once an hour. And remember that guide I was telling you about that you get with pop-up quests? It's here, HarvestMath guide. There are more quests than what we're going to be doing in this guide. I'm not doing them all. I'm just doing my route that gives me the most tokens in the shortest amount of time. There are quests also here in these listed areas. Feel free to go find them. There is the same bobbing for apples quest in all 4 of those areas, but I mean, it's different. Like in the dwarf one, it's rocks and whatever, right? But it's the same idea where you touch the thing, get tokens, come back in an hour, blah, 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 okay? You don't have to do those. I don't find the travel time worth it. But anyway, so you've picked up those few quests. Now, as you're running around picking them up, one of the chicks has asked you to talk to people to make them less shy. One of the ladies wants you to pick up an apple bucket. So as you're running around, you'll see hobbits with rings, the gold rings here. Click these as you see them, because this is one of your quests. There we go. If you see no more, oh, there, and they disappear after someone uses them, so they will appear and disappear around the party tree as you are going. Now, what I want you to do is come to this guy, get on your mount, click him. Now, this is a timed quest, and this is why I want to focus on this one. So once you accept it, the timer starts. You have 20 minutes, which is way more than we need, so not to worry. But you're going to go run around to different hobbits and play tricks on them. This is one of the quests I don't want to spoil. What you would normally do is there's 4 hobbits. There's one up here. I'll click her for you. You guys can see the people standing up there? She's sitting on the fence. She's right there. Okay? Run up to her and she'll say something to you, and the point of the quest is you have to try and figure out which emote to do to appease her, basically. So she'll give you a clue in her text of what emote you want to do. I'm not going to tell you. So for the people who don't want me to spoil it, look away, because I have to type it in the chat, but I'm not going to say it out loud. So another tip also, you don't have to run all the way up to them. You can if you want. I mean, you can if you want to do the quest and not have me spoil it for you. If you just don't care and you want me to spoil it, you can click her from here. You can actually reach her, depending on your graphics. Apparently, I can't. There we go. click her, type in the emote, and it just says the hobbit is tickled by your trick, which is cool. Okay, so then you go to the next one. Oh, and there's another hobbit to talk to, so just do that while you're here. Okay, now we're going to go just over this hill. And we're going to try and play a trick on this hobbit. This is one of the hobbit kids who sleeps all the time, so we're going to try and scare him awake. And all you have to do is click on them. Boo! Big bear. And of course, he's not scared at all, because he sucks. Anyways, so you did that one. Now we go down the road. Now we're going to come to one of those other hobbits, the next hobbit that wants you to do an emote for him. He is here, sitting at this little stable. Click him. Do the emote. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Sorry, I kind of wrecked it there. Wow, that's my bad. Anyways. Don't click on that shiny bucket. I know there's a shiny bucket right there. Don't click on it yet. Okay, go past it. Come to the bridge. Your next hobbit is sitting over here on the dock. You can see a little blue thing over his head. You can click him from here. Okay. Do his trick. Then you go slightly to the right onto the top of the hill. Hop on the roof. And the last trick hobbit is sitting here in this little pavilion. You do her trick, and that's it. Turn around and run back. So that is the trick quest that's timed. So now, when you're on your way back, you can click this shiny bucket. This is one of the hobbits that wanted you to pick apples. This is what we do. Now, once you have this bucket, beware. You're not allowed to be spotted by any of the hobbits walking around the party tree. They have eye icons, so like these guys here are fine. See that eye icon right there? Give those a wide berth. Leave well enough alone, because if you get too close to one, it will wreck your quest for you and you have to start over. So come here up along the outside of this hedge. This is the safest route. You will not get seen over here. And then jump over it if you can manage. Where's my... Come on, there we go. And then you come up behind her and drop the apple bucket. That's the safest way you won't get caught. Complete her quest, or continue it. She sends you off to do some more. So you can get on your mount again. Go over here into the orchard. Now, as you can see, there's no eyeball icons in the orchard, so you're safe inside the orchard. But once you get to the walls, you can be seen again. Grab your second bucket. And then same thing, just run back to her and don't get caught by the eyeballs. So the easiest way, of course, is just follow your mini map. You can see them, they're really obvious. And make sure you give them wide berth, because they do tend to activate further away than you would think. Just going to sneak around this rock. Sneak up the back. And there you go, done. So make sure you turn in her quest. Okay, now immediately when you're done that, go over here to the not trick or treat guy, the trick quest guy, this guy, and turn in, because you're still being timed, I think. Oh, actually, no, you know what? You're not. Never mind. You're not being timed once you complete it, so don't worry about that. I do it out of habit. Pick the reward you want, and you're done. Also, keep an eye out for those shy hobbits you're supposed to talk to, these with the rings, because you need to get 5 of those. And come to Priska here, because you've finished her quest. Complete that. So all you have left now is to talk to a couple more shy hobbits. There's one. And how many is that? 5 to 5. So once you get 5 of 5, you go back to this dancing hobbit. And she gives you another time limit. 20 seconds to, it says, the stage is yours, express yourself however you like. You do not have to go up on the stage. You don't have to actually do anything. You can just stand beside her and wait for the time to tick down. I'm going to do something anyway. Basically, it's a little, it's a fun RP thing. You get to do whatever you want. I'm going to do a handstand. Woohoo, yay, me. And then when the time counts down, she's finished, turn her in, done. Now the last one in this little series is Dinodus. This guy's my favorite. Read the story, guys. These are so, so good. Dinodus. There's this big history here. Anyway, I'm not going to... Yeah, okay. Read his stuff. So pick up Dinodus. Now, the quests that we just did, where we went around with the sleeping hobbit and all of that, and this Dinodus guy and the dancing and this lady, these are all of the one time per fest quests. The only one in that section that we did that will be there every day for you was the trick one over here, that timed one. Okay, the rest are for the one time per fest. So I'm combining them because this is the route that I do that gives me the shortest amount of time. But obviously, once you're done this group with all the hobbits, it's not going to be the same anymore. So anyways, pick up Dinodus. Go to this little hobbit here. Pick up the first quest, and it completes right away. Now you'll notice you got rewards here. She is asking you to go trick-or-treating. So you can open your little reward box. You get a doormat, which is a housing item, just to keep. So that's really cool. Now, her next quest, what it is, the Streets of Trickery, she gave you costumes here. If you click one of these, it will actually put a Halloween costume on your character. What you do is you're supposed to go around wearing your costume to other players' houses in the game that have put these mats out on their houses. And the goal of the quest is to trick or treat. So basically you go to these people's houses, you click on their mats that they put out, because there's a bunch of different ones, and you get different treats. You have to get, I think it's 8 treats or something, 8 different ones. So that requires you to go to 8 different players' houses that have different mats. I'm pretty sure. Now, I can't remember if you can click the same mat multiple times. You might be able to, so give that a shot. Personally, I did this quest the first year and not subsequent years, simply because, once again, I don't find the travel time worth it. If you ask in World Chat, there is a list of housing neighborhoods that have them all set up so that you can stay in one neighborhood and just go house to house to house like you would in real life for trick-or-treating. It's a really fun quest. I highly suggest doing it because it's cool, and you actually get physical candy that you get to eat. Your character gets to eat, and it's just a fun thing. If you're just in here for the tokens and you don't give a shit about the RP, this is one I skip, so we're not going to do it today. But still pick up her first quest, because as you can see, I stood here and I got 5 tokens or 3 tokens from standing here and completing it. Okay, so once you've picked up this Dinodus guy, Dinodus does not. Then we go to Holdfast Burrows, pick up his quest. As you can see, once I grab his quest, all of the other quests here disappeared except hers. You can only do 1 quest at a time in the burrow. So we're going to go inside. Now, he went in the burrow and he lost all of his items because he's a chicken shit. So he got scared and dropped his shit everywhere. So we're going to go find his stuff for him. So take a right, and then go straight, click the bookshelf, run through, all the way to the end, turn right again, and the first item is this jar right here. Continue. Now, I am showing you exactly where each location is. If you do not want me to spoil it, these jars and bone piles and everything, they're all over the entire burrow. So you can go around here and find these on your own. As well, in the attic, make sure you get Dinodus. He's right here inside the door. You can see me lagging there. The performance right now is just terrible. Oh, black screen. Oh god. It's the scary dust. And I don't know if you guys can hear the sound. I really hope you can hear the sound effects because they're amazing in this place. So anyways, you saw me pick up that bone pile. That is where the next item is. Come out this door. We're back where we went in, the jar. Careful not to click the wrong door, because the doors will send you to different places that you don't want to be if you click the wrong door. So anyways, go straight here into this one. This is the Cobweb Ring. Cobwebbed Wing. Ring. Oh my god. Cobweb Wing. That's a hard one. Anyways, we'll come in here. We'll be attacked by all the spitters. Make sure you click Dinodus, the party pooper, who says none of this is scary. Now, I'm going to show you guys this for RP's sake. You do not have to do this. The place where this is in the wall here. Around the corner. It's right here. This is where the next item is. So go back. Now, these spiders, they grab you. As you can see, it's actually a wall. So unless you've been here before, you wouldn't even know that this wall opens. Click the wall, it'll open. Now, you don't have to go in there. If you want to just get it done, if I could stop being attacked by spiders, that would be great. Run up and stand on this table, click delete, and it will highlight the item. Click U, and you can use the item through the wall. You don't have to go in there. So then turn around, go back to this door here. Get scared by this goblin. And jump through the door. Same thing with this. The item, I'll demonstrate it. The item we're looking for is actually down this hall around the corner. But we don't want to go in there, so we go up here, click delete, click U, and we can pick up the item through the wall. It's kind of cheating, but whatever. So go back the way you came. Make sure to get Dino Dust, the party pooper, who thinks this is all so dumb. Now, when you first come into the basement for the first time every day, or every 24 hours, go straight ahead into the barrel wall. Because there's a chest in here, free for everyone, and the rewards are worth it. See, we got 3 festival tokens, and this fest also awards emotes. You can see here we got we got a housing item, and 2 emotes. So when you click someone, and you do this emote, see, I'm making him dance in the bugs. If you use those 300 times, you get it permanently. It's a permanent emote. You can also barter for those here at this festival. So those are really cool. Those are just fun things you can use. Oh, I have a pet. Look at me. Yay. Okay. Anyways, the item you're looking for is this pile right here. And we will click it. Disgusting puddle. And it'll make us faint because it smells horrid. And make sure to get Dino Dust, who's right behind you. Then continue on to the right, and then the left, and then the right, and then right again. Now, this is how you get out of the basement. Do not click this first door, okay? It says main cellar. It's not. Don't click the first door. Go to the second door. Always the second door. When you come out, depending on where you want to go, you take an immediate left. If we're exiting, just kind of wiggle your way through there, bookcase wall, left, and then right to get out the door. Now that Dino Dust quest is the only one that you can do alongside these other burrow quests. Otherwise, it's only 1 per, and 50 virtue XP right off the bat. So that is a nice reward for us. Turn in that. Turn in your Dino Dust one. Okay, now we're going to leave behind the barrow for a minute. And we're going to go back to Bingo, which was that first quest that we grabbed. Because we completed all of the things he asked us to do. So we're going to continue. So make sure you're only picking up this one. Number 1. Accept. Get on your mount. We're going to go for the ride. He's asking us to go find a scary book from the library, which is quite close. So we're just going to ride there. It's not far. It is just here in Burrow, so you can see you just have this little space to go. And it seems so nice and friendly and sunny out here when you just come out of the barrow that seems so dark and spooky. Barrow, whatever. It's Burrow. I probably say Barrow all the time. Barrow is like from the Barrow Downs. It's not a barrow. It's a burrow. But whatever. It's just how I talk, folks. Let's see. What could I say while I'm walking along here? There isn't a whole lot. Honestly, really read these because they're so fun. The story is so fun. These ones here we see, like Chapter 1, a little spooky research. The whole Bingo Boffin chain, those are the once per fest ones. So again, these are going to take a little while, but they're worth it in the end. And I will show you just the burrow quests. Frick's sake. So anyways, come in here, take a left, go to the library in the corner. Wow. There's just so much lag today, it's ridiculous. Alright, talk to the librarian. We're looking for a scary book, lady. Where is it? She says, go search all these shelves. It's this one. Talk to her again. Don't leave without talking to her like I did 100 times and get all the way back to the tree and then be like, God damn it, and have to come all the way back. Because that does happen. Alright, so we will ride back to the tree and I'll see you guys there. Alrighty, so we're here again, back at Bingo. We've brought him his scary book. Finished that quest. This next part, A Night for Ghost Stories, of course, number 1 again, take it. And it's going to be a little instance. This is so fun. Once again, I know a lot of people don't like to read, but these are so worth reading. They're so amusing, and they will have a place later on. So we're in the spooky nighttime now. We're going to tell ghost stories. And I got my glowing little bug pet. Look at he's so cute. Okay. I turn on floaty names now. So this is his family, as you can see. His sister and her, like, 49 children. So, we're telling ghost stories. You get to pick who you want to tell a ghost story. So we'll pick Marigold. And you can read what she has here. It's fun. And then when you're done, continue. They're telling silly hobbit ghost stories. And let's pick Angelica. Because her ghost story. Not all of them have stories. Sometimes you'll pick one and it'll be like, no, I don't want to tell a story. So then you just move on to the next one. It's not a big deal. And then we got Dino Dust over here. These stories are all rubbish. Because he's an enormous party pooper. And now it's Bingo's turn to tell a story. So he tells his story. And I would tell you what they're all doing out here other than telling ghost stories, but I don't want to ruin it, so you guys can, if you've been reading along with the quest stuff, you'll know what they're doing out here, and so the next part will make sense, otherwise it's probably going to be a little random. But anyway, yeah, so they're doing something else other than telling ghost stories too. So you just kind of gotta wait for him to do his thing. If you have multiple characters, once you've done this one time, it's the same on them all. It takes multiple characters to read through all of the ghost stories, of course, because you only get 2 per. But once you've done that, really, I kind of just set this instance to run, and then I go make a coffee or whatever, because it takes a bit. I mean, you can see them blabbing. There's nothing here for me to do. I mean, it's RP. It's the story. So this is how you're experiencing it. But once you've done it, there's no point doing it again. So I just look at this guy. Look at my amazing character. And this cool hat. Look at this hat! Oh my god! By the way, this hat and shoulders are one of the rewards that you can get from this festival as a barter item. And this cloak also, which clips terribly, I will say. Unfortunately, it clips terribly with my fat ass because I'm a dwarf, so it sticks out. But generally, they don't clip this bad. You can see it's leaves, it's gold leaves. They're very cool. And you can dye them, of course. So they're still doing their thing. Oh my god! She's possessed by a shoes or something. Oh no! So we're gonna try and rip her shoes off because they're dancing and she can't make them stop. Oh no! The shoes won't come off! And then Dino Dust, who's not scared of everything, goes, oh my god! And freaks out and runs away to the dark forest by himself! And then they all laugh. Ha ha! Stupid Dino Dust. Okay. Click Bingo, finish. It will port you out of the instance in a second or 2, or 10 for me, because we're lagging like shit today, which sucks, but what can you do? Alright, so we're here with Bingo. Again, click him, get on your mount, whatever that happens to be. We're going to go for a little jaunt up to find Dino Dust, because he ran into the forest, and probably got lost because he is not the brightest bulb in the box. So we have to go find him and bring him back. So just head, I mean, you can see where your quest ring is. Just head towards it. You're going to cross the river. Past other people. with their cool mounts. Now, if you are a low-level character, these mobs will attack you, so just keep an eye on that. You don't have to kill anything here. You can manage to go around them, but anyway. Okay, we found Dino Dust hiding in the forest. So finish, pick up his next quest. He says, I saw a ghost, oh my god. You go, yeah, no you didn't, you liar. You're a coward. I dropped my backpack. Can you go get it for me? Fine, chicken. So you go up here to get his backpack. Oh my god, look at that. He was not lying. Hey, look at it, Soul! Hello, Soul! Soul is one of our stream team members. Anyways, focus, Odds, focus. Pick up his backpack. And then you see this ghost, and you're like, what? He wasn't lying. Click the ghost. It has a prophecy for you. Read this prophecy. It's important for the next part. Press continue. Get on your horse. Or pig, or goat, or whatever you happen to be riding. And we're going to go back and give Dino Dust his backpack. There he is. And then you tell Bingo, oh my god, there was a ghost. I can't believe it. You should come see it. Come see this ghost! So then you bring the two of them to go see this ghost, because Bingo doesn't believe you either. Just like you didn't believe Dino Dust. It gets all dark and scary again. You go to see the ghost. And he's not there. So now you look like an idiot. Click them both. They go send you to find clues. So go to the right around the base of this hill here. Climb the side. We're gonna go look for clues because there's ruins up here, and you can ride up the side here, or wow, or not. Really? Really? I can ride up the side on every other character. Why get there we go. Short piggy legs doesn't want to do it. Okay, so anyways, go up here to the top of this ruin. You still see no sign of anything other than the sky looking freaking amazing. Okay, so then you jump off. Whee! And you jump off again. Whee! And talk to them and say, I didn't see anything, and that's that. So then you head back to the party tree. If you have a port or another map, feel free to use it. We are... Where are we? We're up here. We need to be down back here at the party tree. It's not a far ride, but I will meet you guys back there in a second. Okay, we're back at the party tree. We're back in front of Bingo. And look! It's another kin member! Hello, kin member! Hi! He is also a stream member. Look at his amazing beard. Look at that beard. Oh, there we go. Look, it's so majestic! Okay, anyways. It's because my kin members are so awesome. Okay, so click Bingo, finish the first one again. Pardon me. Now, you can see here that he only has 2 left. Don't pick up 2 yet. Oh my god, this is what happens when I swallow beer too fast. We'll turn off names for you guys again. Now, remember that quest I told you at the beginning to get? Oh, these people dancing. The one that the daily wrapper, you should be done it by now. So you can come back to this hobbit and turn it in. Remember to pick it up and turn it in every day. If you miss a day, you just kind of shoot yourself in the foot a little bit. It sucks. So that whole bit that we just did is still the once per fest chain. Now these here, the rest that you can see here, are the normal dailies for every other day of the fest that you want to do. So there's not a whole lot of them, but anyways, you can only do one at a time. So we're going to start with this one. Again, I'm going to try not to spoil this. This is a puzzle one. When you pick it up, it is a timed quest, and he's going to give a riddle for each part of the quest, and you have to figure out which bottle to drink, that you pick, judging by the riddle that he gives you. So we're going to start with this one. If you do not want me to spoil this, look away, because I'm just going to click on the bottles, so if you don't want to see them, don't. The first bottle is this one. Now, this maze changes if you have this quest, okay? So go to the left, go straight ahead through the wall, this way, and to this door. You can't access this door otherwise. Cobweb Ring. The next one is this one. Now, if you pick the wrong bottle, you will not get these little flying thingies around you. Go through the wall again. Wow, the lag. What is happening? Jesus. Go through this door here, which once again you can't access otherwise. Come into this. By the way, the riddles are these pieces of paper. Sometimes they're on the wall, sometimes on the floor. Click these to get your riddle. The next bottle is this one. And you continue around this way to the next door. And the last bottle is this one. That was invigorating. It was delicious. It tastes like candy. Doesn't taste like candy if you get the wrong bottle, let me tell you. Second door, don't forget. And you're back. So take the hard left again, past the scary goblin, into the dark, through the bookshelf, and out the door. Keep in mind you're timed here, so do not take too long. And then turn in. Now this one, as you can see, continues to count down after you're done the bottles. So unlike the tricks one, you rush to turn this in. Get back quick! Okay, there we go. We turned it in. Yay, us. Now, we did that one already, so let's do this lady right here. Now, these are 2 more timed quests. The time is longer, but again, timed. Doesn't matter which one you pick. One time is shorter, one time is faster. You can see you get 20 minutes for this one, and I think you only get 3 minutes for the other one. Anyways, the quests are the same. This is the quest route, the burrow route that I take for basically every other quest. You'll notice this route over and over. Come in the door, go right. Then go left, through the books, all the way to the end, turn right. Remember that first quest we had, the jar was here, scary ghost, into the attic. Attic is always my first stop. Go directly ahead. In this quest, you're picking up trophies in every spot. Do not miss these. Because you're being timed, if you go past a room and you haven't picked up your trophy, it doesn't count. You have to go back and do it again. So you come out of the attic, and of course there's only one way to go. Turn right, go straight into the Cobweb Ring. Wing. Oh my god, I'm going to get that wrong every time. Get knocked over by a spider and covered in sticky webs. Gross. Hobble your way past. Again, this is another one where you can kind of cheat. Go to here, click the delete key. You can see it kind of glowing there. Click the U button. You can use it through there. If you want to go through it, you run through here, go through this door, around the corner, and into that room there. Otherwise, you just do what you just saw. Ah, scary thing. Again, this door. This one is easy. Go in, left, into that first room. The trophy is right there on the table right beside the door. And this is the door you go out into the basement. You're right, and then go straight. Left, or right, a left. Oh my god, I'm terrible. Anyways, I'm not going to say it anymore. And the trophy you want in this one is right here. Right before the 2 doors. And remember the thing about the doors? Always the second door. And then once again, hard left. Through the books. And back to the front door. Now, once you turn in this quest, the second one she gives you is exactly the same quest. You do exactly the same thing in exactly the same place, in the same order and everything, but your time is way shorter. So for this next one, I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to zoom through it really fast so that you guys get a good idea of the path. Here we go. And then you can hear all the fun spooky noises. Actually, go through the first door and see what happens, because it's kind of fun. Go through any of the doors if you want, to be honest. Explore. It's really cool. Honestly, so many fun things happen to you when you explore in places in this burrow. It's fun to just get lost and discover cool things. Alright, so we're done. 2.5 minutes to spare. Easy. Complete that, you're finished. Turn around, get this crying hobbit here. She lost all of her friends in the burrow. They got lost. They're scared and stuck in there. We gotta go rescue them. This one is a little different. So this time we're gonna go left first. And right around this corner into the dark. And get this scared hobbit. Turn around. Go through the books. Go to the right. Get this hobbit by the fireplace. Turn around. Go left through here. Go into this place. Now, this is a place we've never been. There's a little lady hobbit here. Now, this part is not part of this quest, but I recommend doing it here because this is the only time you're going to be in this wing of the burrow. Burrow, frick's sake, it says it right there. Okay, anyways. Click this door once you get her. Now, you're into Bilbo's house, his regular house now, not the haunted part. So make your way through the halls. Do not click this door by accident because it'll just kick you outside and it's super annoying. This is a room full of loot chests. There's 3 of them in here. They give housing items, they give free tokens, they give emotes like I was talking about before. Sometimes you get only tokens, sometimes you get, like, it's totally random. These 3 chests are on I think it's 24-hour timer. Oh, my bad, an hour timer. So you can come in here every hour if you want and get those 3 chests over and over and over. When you leave, do not click this door. Go back out the way you came, through the hall, and back into the Haunted Burrow. There we go. So we're back here where that little old lady was, so continue this way. Leave. Go into the dark. Take a right. That scary goblin. We're going to go across the burrow. My god, to the other side. And now, here again, you may recognize we're back to our standard route. We're going to pop into the attic. Go straight to the back. There's a little hobbit back here who makes a funny noise when you click him.
Oh, gracious me.
Oh, gracious me! Anyways, you saved him. Once again, straight across into the Cobweb Ring. To get sucked by spiders. Oh, that sounded terrible. To get your blood sucked by spiders. That's slightly better. Okay, go to the back, take a right. The hobbit is in here.
How do you do?
And, yeah, I don't know. He's looking at poison vials, I guess. Go back out this way. This one doesn't have a hobbit in it, so just go straight through to the left and go out into the basement. And this one, again, you come in the door and you just stay left all the way around. There's a little hobbit here, makes a funny noise also. Oh, gracious me! Anyways, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I hope you can, otherwise I sound like a complete idiot. I probably sound like a complete idiot anyways, but that's okay. Because it's Halloween festival and it's the best festival ever. Okay, anyways, you're done that quest now, so we're headed out to turn it in. Click her. There you go. Okay, now this is the last guy. He has 3. You can only take 1 at a time, unfortunately. It's not a big deal. So take the first one. He sends you to the attic. He heard some scary noises and said there's a ghost in the attic. Once again, to the right, left, straight through the books, all the way to the back, right, left into the door. He says he saw a ghost. You don't believe him, but it's dark in here. There we go. Okay. Click the usable item once you have this quest, and look at, oh no, something's coming. It's a ghost! Oh, it's not a ghost, it's a skeleton. Click on him, and you'll have to just smack him. It was just a hobbit, dressed up in a costume, trying to scare people, being a brat. So your next couple quests, you get to go spank some hobbits, because they're being naughty little hobbits. And scaring the other people in the burrow. There, I got it right that time. Alright, so leave, go to him, turn in, pick up the next one. Same thing, it's just in a different wing this time.
Isn't it? Stay and have some tea.
You do also get this. This is a one-time get out of jail free card. If you get so fucked up in the maze and you're lost and you're like, I hate this place, click this and it will port you out. It has a 30-minute cooldown, so it's kind of a one-time use per day. I mean, normally I'm not in here longer than 30 minutes, so for me it's one time. Anyways, keep to the left again, left, blah, blah, blah. Click this jar of honey. Also, these disappear when you use them. So sometimes, as you can see here, this player is waiting for me. Sometimes you will see a lineup of players waiting. That's normal. Don't be that guy who runs to the front and clicks the item in front of the next guy. That's a dick move. Don't be a dick. Nobody likes a dick. Anyway, at this point during this quest is the only time that I use this get out of the place, because this room is the farthest away from the exit in the burrow. And I mean, I'm trying to be fast, so I'll use it this time just for this quest because I can, and it's the fast port out. Turn in, pick up his last one. If I can. There we go.
Hello there.
Wow, look at all these people not wearing clothes.
Of your time.
Ha! There's a spider cocoon there. That's funny. Okay. What I love about this fest is people go all out on the RP. You'll see people wearing specific costumes. They dress up as other things. I mean, hell, I did. It's just a big thing here. Everybody loves this fest, and I went the wrong way. Oh no, stuck. Okay, this one is in the creeping wing. So it's this door, like almost right away as you come in. It's the second door. And this time we go to the right, and then the right again. And you click the little candle here that's glowing. This is the one with the ghost. There he is. Oh, there's a ghost! I heard a ghost! Somebody, there's a ghost! It's just a bad hobbit. Spank the hobbit! And then we can just run out to that same door that we've been using this whole time. And you're done, so you're just gonna run out through the basement. I love that thing so much. Okay, there we go. Now, if you have Ale Association or In-League Reputation, you will have 2 additional quests here. This little hobbit who's kind of passed out will send you into the burrow to get a jug of wine. And this dwarf over here will have a quest where you will go find those same lost 5 hobbits, but instead of rescuing them, you play tricks on them and jump out and scare them and stuff like that. As you can see, I do not have either of these quests. There's nothing here for me. It is because I have not done any of the Ale or In-League Association intro quests. If you want to do them, that's these. This is the In-League one. The Ale Association one is in Thorin's Hall in the bar. Go there if you would like to do those. Otherwise, don't worry about it. You can skip them. It's fine. So we're done the barrow quests for now. The burrow quests. Oh my god! One day, I swear, I'll get it. So what's left now is the other half of the once per festival per tune chain. So go back to Bingo, pick up his number 2. Now we're going to the other half of the festival, which is Wistmead, and it's probably my favorite place in the entire game, anywhere. I want a house here. I want to live here year-round. The sound effects in this place are amazing. So I will try and shut up when we first walk through here and just let you guys hear the ambience because it's so cool. Look at it. Ah, I love it. Okay. Go find Bingo, click his quest. Now I'm going to mount up on my steed here. Now for this part, just like the other part, there is the bingo chain, which is the once per fest, and then there's your standard dailies that you will get every other time. So I am going to do the first, just the bingo chain first. So I will separate this time instead of combining them. And then I'll do the rest after. You can run these simultaneously, but since you only have to do them once, it doesn't really matter if you don't. So he sends us to talk to, once again, all of his nieces and nephews who are exploring the area, having a good time. Come and talk to this guy. Now this guy, okay, so once again, this character has never done this festival. So just like the other one where we had to get that letter and then, you know, find the way into the door, we have to do the intro quests here for this area too. It's once, period, in your life. You'll never do these once you have done them for the first time. So we're going to run them alongside the bingo ones since they're, you know, single use basically. So pick up this Walerick guy, and he just tells you to go talk to everyone, and they introduce themselves and tell you what their like stations are. As you can see here, we have, was this a corn maze, wheat maze, something? We'll go in there later. It's really cool. So talk to those people. Once again, Bingo's kids, or his kids, sorry, his nieces and nephews. They're all around the area. Go talk to all of them. Did I miss one? I did. Oh, there he is over there.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Alright, pick up a pie, which will only show up once you've already gone over here to this pie, I don't know, pie house over here, pie tent. Bring her pie. It tells you to do something else. Get back on your mount if you like. Go back to the guy who runs the area. There. Now he's opened up all these other quests that you can see around here. So that little intro was it. That's all you do. So we're going to leave those because now the rest of these are the dailies that you can repeat as many times as you wish. The rest we're just going to do are just the bingo chain to complete that chain because it gets a little lengthy. And like I said, it is worth it, but it's a bit long. Look at this guy! Look at this person's outfit. This is amazing. This is something else you can get. Look at, he's a Nazgul. Look at him, he looks amazing! Oh my god, so cool. You can buy these in the store. You can be a number of characters. You could be Gandalf if you want. I saw Gandalf running around here earlier. Wear them anytime. They're just really fun. Okay, so anyways, the last one we go to is this little hobbit. Look at that, he even flies. Who's standing in front of this super spooky path. Look at that. Oh, she wants us to go down the path. Okay, we're going to go down the misty... Oh, and we get so turned around in the path that we end up somewhere else and we blacked out and we don't know where we are. So continue to follow this little path. And you end up back on the other side of the maze. And we just head back to her. And there's the Nazgul again. He looks so good. You can go around this maze, by the way, on the outside. This path here will take you just around a spooky forest path. The atmosphere is amazing. The sounds are amazing. As if you can hear them, they sound great. So if you like that kind of thing, go for it. Talk to this chick. She says, oh, that's really cool. We should go see what that is. And then you go, maybe. And we're going to go back to Bingo and tell him, we found this spooky path that made us black out. So now we're trying to figure out what the path leads to and why it's there. And then we find out that there is a house at the other end of that path. And that this property used to belong to someone who disappeared, and they don't know where he went. And that was years ago, and no one has seen him since. So now this part of the area is us trying to figure out who the hell lived here and what happened to him. So as you can see, for some old wreckage here, find a sign. And you can see this graffiti on it that says what it says. I won't spoil it. Read the quest text if you want to know the whole story. It's very fun and interesting. And it's kind of a funny puzzle. So once you've clicked it again, get back on your mount. And we'll go back to Bingo and tell him that we found a sign that's been crossed out and written with something else. Spooky indeed. He sends us back to the guy who now runs the park. There's our Nazgul friend. Hello, friend! And he sends us back to Bingo. Thankfully, they're not far apart, because this one does get a little back and forth. Okay, finish that. Alright, now this quest does send you out. There's two ways to leave this place. You could run down this road and it will just port you out of here, or you can take this horse here and it will take you back to the party tree. We'll just take the horse, just click it and you can see it will just port you back to the party tree. Now this next part does require a slight bit of travel. Normally quests that require travel I skip, but the token reward for this chain is so big that I find it worth it. And just the story alone, if you haven't done it at all, I seriously recommend doing it at least once. I know I've said that so many times in these videos, but guys, this one is like the best in the whole game. Anyways, we're going to Mickle Delving, which is down here. So I'm going to take the stable horse, which is right here, and I will meet you guys at Mickle Delving, and we can continue from there. Alright, we made it to Mickle Delving. We are here in the town square. We're going to see the mayor to see if he has any history or recording of the guy who used to live there.
Good day.
Because they think it's haunted and they don't know where he is. So he tells us, well, go to the guy who collects history stuff, which is the Matham house. So we're going to go up the hill up there to the top. And see if they have any record of whoever owned that property.
A lovely day, isn't it?
And he says, yeah, I think so, actually. I saw the name somewhere. So he sends us back down to talk to the postmaster. The postmaster has an interesting thing to show us.
It's been a foul day.
So this is now an instance. It'll port you in, and this is another one where for the first time I recommend reading it. Subsequent times set it to go and go make yourself coffee, because it's long and you don't need to see it more than once. So we're now talking to the postman, who says, yeah, you know what, that name's familiar. I think I have a whole box of returned mail from him from 20 years ago or more. And we never knew where to deliver the letters. They all got sent back as undeliverable or something. We have no idea what happened to the guy who lived there. He disappeared. Anyways, we get to go see the bowels of the post office, which is pretty cute, I think. Alright, so he gives us the records of the guy who lived there and all the returned mail. He says, read all his letters, I'll be back in a little bit. Now, this part is quite long. So this next part is just story. You're going to get these letters. I think there's like 5 or 6 that will pop up and glow. You have to click on each one, and we'll click on this first one, and a little apparition will come up. Oh, okay, well, for some reason it's bugging out. It's supposed to be the image of a female hobbit who is writing to Mr. Cleary, who is the person who used to own, or who does own that property, and who disappeared. She wrote him all these letters, and they never got delivered. And so she now is going to read all these letters to you and the story. So I'm not going to sit here and make you guys watch this entire bit. It's a little bit lengthy. Click all the letters, have her tell you the story. They're really cute and sweet. And I will see you guys when she is done explaining all the things. Alrighty, so we finished that part. We finished reading the letters, talked to the postmaster. He finishes the instance and ports you back out here. Now, don't forget, he'll give you a next quest, and it'll say to, where are we here? Talk to Clem Underhill, the escrow broker. He's back here. Don't leave without talking to this guy, because I have done that and ridden all the way back to the party tree and then been like, God damn it! And had to have run all the way back here. So, talk to this dude. Hey, dude. And then it's time to go, now it's time to go back to the tree, I think, right? What does it say? Yes. Go to help Bingo. Okay, so get on your mount. And I'll show you a quick cheat, a fast way to get back to the tree without having to ride all the way. Now, remember when we just left the tree to come here, we went to the stable master? When you get to that stable master, don't take the Mickle Delving horse. Go to the Shire Homesteads, which is an instant port, and then pick a neighborhood, any neighborhood, what we're going to do right now, same thing, to get back. Shire Homesteads. And then from the Shire Homesteads, you have another instant port to Mickle Delving. It's a lot faster than riding the slow horse the entire way. So basically, it's exactly what we're doing here in reverse. So I'm doing the same thing to get back to the tree as I did to get to here. So once again, you go to a neighborhood, like any freaking neighborhood, it doesn't matter. Just, they're all the same. Get on your mount. Get to ride through some people's yards. Hello, people's yards. Whee! I would give you a shameless tour of my evil Sauron house, which is here. Well, not in this neighborhood, but in the Shire Homesteads. But this video is probably already like 4.5 hours long, so I won't kill you guys with that. So anyway, go to the Horsemaster in the center. Wistmead, right here. Go there. So he instant ports you back to the Fest area. You don't have to ride back. Pretty sweet. There we go. We're back. Alright. So we're going to get on our horse, take off floaty names, so the immersion is a little better. And go back to Bingo with all the information we found out about Halson Cleary, who is the owner of the abandoned property. So keep going with his chapter 2, None But One. This is pretty much the end of this part. It's very cool. Again, read the things. So we're going to go investigate the haunted house. Bingo's too chicken to do it by himself. But he says, well, Dinodus was so brave before. He was saying nothing scares him. He's the bravest hobbit ever, so why don't you take him? So we go talk to Dinodus, who's like, what? Are you kidding me? Because he's an enormous coward. Pick up this torch here, because we're going to go walk down that path and investigate what is down there. But anyways, Dinodus doesn't want all of the other hobbits to think he's a coward, even though he's a super coward. So he goes with me because pride, I guess. Anyways, come along, Dinodus, party pooper. Suppose we have to keep going? Yes, we do. Sorry, buds. This is what you get for lying and saying, nothing scares me, I'm the bravest hobbit ever. Yep, I'm not scared of anything. Do you hear that? Oh my god. He's scared of all the noises. So we're making our way down the path to find out what the hell lies down here. It's been almost overgrown. No one's been here in decades. Now we don't know what happened to the owner. Mysterious, spooky, ghosty thing. You better check it out. I'll wait here. Yeah, of course you will, you chicken. So anyways, go up to the front door. Check it. Because your quest wants you to check all the parts. Check the side of the house. Look in the forest that is overgrowing this area like crazy. And then come around to the side. And there's a cellar door. Of course. Of course it's a cellar. On a haunted house. Why would you go in the front door? We'll just go in the cellar. See? A cellar door. Oh, fantastic. Click him. And we're going to go in that door, because that's what haunted houses do. Give you scary entrances. Now, this part is the part I was talking about where that stories around the campfire quest, where you go to read all the stories, this is where that comes in. It's very fun and cool in here. If you didn't read those stories, this next part you will have no idea what is going on. I'm going to try not to spoil it. Okay. I'll just continue here and then I'll stop it and let you guys do the ending on your own. But anyways, this is a very cool haunted house. So click the door and in we go. And I'm gonna walk. There we go. Gee, look at the walls change as we go. It's Green Eyes from the Scary Story. That's so cool. Oh, and it goes back. He's having visions, I guess. Onward, I guess. God, I feel like Gandalf with this hat. Look at this freaking majestic hat. Ah, it's amazing! Oh no, he's trapped in there. What a terrible fate. Let me out. Continue on. Look down when you get to this part. Oh my god, they're not really here, are they? And it disappears like all the other visions. Guess we're just gonna keep going. Alright, well come on then. Let's go. Fine, I'll go first. There he goes. Someone's watching us? I don't think so. Nothing, eh? Ah! Turns around. And there's a scary thing behind him. Boo! Look at that, that's so cool. Ha! The house must have run out of frights for us. Yeah, so you think. So now he's all brave because he thinks there's nothing left. Sometimes he won't trigger unless you walk ahead of him, as you can see. So just if you're waiting for him to move and he's not, that might be it. Just walk ahead of him a little bit. Alright, now we're going to leave him down here because he's too chicken shit. See, you go ahead. Yeah, okay, fine. We're going to walk up here all on our own. And watch the visions unfold as you go up the stairs. And the floating candle. Look at that. Everyone knows that sight. If you know the lore, you know that sight. It's like a doorway into the, well, past or future, depending on where you are. Depending on where your character is in the game. And it's funny, because this is only a 2-story house, and yet we go up, and up, and up, and up. Sideways house. And up some more, just because, you know, this is 2 stories, so. Alright, now when you get to the top, your little buddy will come running up because he's like, oh my god, I suddenly am not scared of anything anymore. And then we make our way into this door, into the farmhouse. And this is the final piece of this quest story. It is very cool inside this room. I'm not going to go in this room on this video. I'm going to stop it here and let you guys experience it for yourself. Make sure to get a good look at what Dinodust looks at, because it's very cool. And the story will progress and you'll get to see all the happenings that go on in there. And it's linear, so you'll finish all the quests in there, all the quests. You'll click on all the people in there or whatever, and it'll finish and it'll kick you back out. So I'm going to stop the video here. Enjoy the ending, and I will see you back in a couple minutes. Alright, we're back. So you have finished that piece, and it ports you back out here. You talk to Bingo to finish the bingo chain. That is it. You are done. You do not have to do this again for an entire year. You now have 48 more tokens than you did before. You've completed your wrapper, and so that's fantastic. Now, the rest of the very few quests in this area I will do together. Now, if you're doing this on subsequent days after your first day here, like I said, you won't do the bingo boffin quest. So when you first get to Wistmead, you basically will start from here. Oh, look at me, I'm stuck in walk. There we go. You will start here and just do these quests that I'm about to do, and that's it. So it's up, you know, a good 80% shorter than what we just went through. So come to the circle here, pick up both of these from this guy.
Hello there. Might I
This
speak
lady
to
has
you?
the same trick or treat quest as the one at the party tree. If you didn't do it then, you can do it now, or if you skipped it there, you can skip it here too. Like I said earlier, I skip it because, yeah. Now, this guy, when you click him and take his quests, he wants you to drink. When you do, you're going to get a serious drunken effect. It lasts for a while. You have the option to turn it off, or you can keep it on. I normally keep mine on because I don't mind, but now the next few quests are you trying to undo that. So you're going to go around. I'm going to turn on floaty names here for a sec. You're going to go around and basically try and shake off the effects of the ale 6 times. So you're going to see things around. So there's the steaming stein. Turn off floaty names here. You walk over here, you see my screen is fucked because I'm really drunk. There's a bat flying here with a ring over its head. There's a shrew over here with a ring over its head. This effect will last until you finish this quest. For this video, I will turn off this effect so that you guys can see, but normally I do it with the effect on because it doesn't really matter. If you don't want this effect, go to your options menu, type in the word post, go to advanced graphics, and click this post-processing effects, unclick it. So make sure it's turned off. And it will like close your screen for a second there. And you can see it turns off that effect. We will probably still have this slow shifting of the screen, but that should be it. So we're going to run, and all you have to do for these is run up to them. You can see here it counted 2 of 6. Go to the shrew. Scares you. Oh my god, you get scared 3 of 6. The other quest you pick up was to hit gourds. We're smacking gourds around. Again, these don't have names. You can see I turned floaty names on. These don't have names. They look like this. They're these green goblin face pumpkin gourd things, okay? Click it. Click your spanky tool. Spank. There he goes into the bush. Yay. You can hit the same one over and over if you wish. Click it. Spank it. Whee! There he goes into the bush. All right. I'm going to get on my mount. Now every time you pass the shrew, you're going to faint because he's so terrifying. Ah, scary shrew. Okay, we're going to go back this way. Did we do this? Yeah, we did all that already. Alright, so go to the lady in front of the maze. Pick up Gathering Gourds and Preventing a Murder. Now, you can pick up Challenging Wheat if you wish. Be warned, it is a timed quest. And the point of it is that she sends you into this maze. It's a corn maze or a wheat maze by the looks of it. And the challenge is to find the exit without using the cheats inside, which I'll show you later on, in a certain time limit. The time limit is very short, and here's the kicker. This maze changes every day. So if you manage to learn this maze today, tomorrow it's a completely different path. It's a different maze. Now, I'm not going to do this maze quest. If you want to do the race to the end, there are guides and maps online that list off which maze it is for which day. So I think today, for example, is maze 3. There are 3 mazes in total, so maybe, you know, tomorrow will be maze 2 or maze 1. I don't know. There are maps and guides online you can look up for that. I am not going to do them in this video. If you wish to do them, you can go on your own time and do that. So pick up those 2 from her. Go to this guy, pick up his 1. Go to this chick here, and now just pick up Wayward Shadows. You can pick up a Waste of Webs if you wish. Why did that not count? There it goes. But so you can see here it says collect spiderlings at Scary. Scary is the quarry in the Shire. So you have to run out of here, go to the Shire, and then run across the entire map because there's no horse to go there to get this quest, and then run all the way back for 3 tokens. For me, the travel's not worth it. I skip it. It's not worth the time for the reward. I think that's a kin member. It is! Look at him go! Fantastic kin member! Okay, sorry, focus. Anyways, you picked up her quest. Yay, you. Now you're just walking around here spanking your shit. Let me just, there we go. If you see them, spank it. Whee! Into the maze. Look at that. And there's another thing that you can eat to try and get the effects of that beer off. Makes me faint. but is very tasty pie, and it brings me back to my senses a bit. As well, there are some hobbits who have decided they're not having fun. See, spiritless. Boo! So we're going to boo them so that they snap out of it. Again, spank your shit. Whee! Okay. And I'm going to get back on my mount. There is another spiritless hobbit here. You do not have to dismount for it. You could just boo him from your steed. There's another one over here. Again, these will go away when someone uses them and then respawn, and so will the gourds. Well, they won't go away. They get, well, you saw them. They get pinged away. So someone can ping the gourd out from under you, but they respawn very quickly. So don't worry about that. There's another hobbit over here sleeping, of all things. Ugh. Yeah, you. Okay. And then go right across the street here. The other one that lady sent you to pick up is 4 black cats. They are hiding in the forest. So go into the forest, click these black cats. You can't see them very well. There's one. And also these disappear if someone else uses them. So the best way to find them is on your mini-map. Just kind of ride around in here. Try not to get too lost. Go into this little graveyard here, which is like, I don't know, the coolest place ever. Click on the ghost. Or, sorry, you don't click on it, you just approach it. That's the 6th thing that will knock you out of your ale stupor. There's another hobbit to go boo with. Boo, hobbit. And the black cats will randomly spawn and appear just kind of around the area that you're in. So you can check them. There is sometimes another, this is another spiritless hobbit, and you can see now how fucked up the water is. That's because that I turned off post-processing effects, so it turns off other things with that. It makes the water look ugly, it makes some environmental effects turn off. So that's just up to you, depending on how you like to run things. Can we click this, or what's going on here? Come on, click the cat. Thank you. You can click the same cat 4 times. If you're unable to find any other ones and other people are here, like right now, we're clearly low on cats. Because normally there's way more. There's one here in the bush. So go in there and get it. Where is it? There we go. Alright, so that's 4-4. We got all the hobbits. I don't think we've got all the gourds yet, so we're going to just see these as we go. Spank your shit. Whee! Wow, that went backwards. And we got some cool pets at this festival. That raven there is one of the pets from this fest. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's another gourd to spank. Hey, wee! Okay, that's it. 6 gourds. We're all done. So, you're done your quests. That is it. When you come in here on a subsequent day where you've already done the bingo quests, those quests we just did, that's pretty much it for this Westmead place. You do have the 2 oh my god, maze ones that we are going to do here in just a second. So turn in his 2 quests. Go to the crazy cat lady. Turn in the 1 you picked up from her, and to this guy, the 1 you picked up from him. Now all that leaves is the 2 we picked up from the maze lady. We're gonna go in the maze. Whee! Alright, here we go. We're in the wheat maze, corn maze, maze, whatever. The point in here is we're finding crows and pumpkins, or gourds. So, you can see here, there's 1 raven there. You basically just run around and get all the things. Since I do not bother trying to find the exit, it doesn't matter where you go in here. Run around in here any direction you want, get lost, it doesn't matter, because you're just looking for the things to click. So, you know, there's no route. It doesn't matter. Go wherever you want. My biggest tip for this is to hit the delete key. If you hit delete, it, as you can see there, it highlights that item. Now, of course, I don't know if I can get to that freaking item. Did I just come in from here? See, look at this. Oh my god, it's terrible. So we're going to go the other way, because that way sucks. So anyways, you literally just run around in here until you find all the things. Just like the burrow, you have this get out of jail free 1 time. If you use this 1 time, that's it. It has 30-minute cooldown, so unless you wait for 30 minutes, you're not using it again. Oh my god, where are all the things? Seriously. Oh, there's one. As well, I do recommend having floaty names on for in here because often you can see the floaty name through the wall, so then you can see kind of what you're looking for before you're there. That's always helpful. And so what I do is I save my get out of jail free until I have finished both these quests. I have picked up the proper amount of items of both of these because I can never find the freaking door, and unlike the Springfest maze, which I've memorized easily, this one I can't seem to memorize. So I don't bother. I just click my get out of jail free card when I'm done and I zoom out of here. Now there is a cheat in this maze. If you will notice, some of the wheat or straw along the walls looks different in some places than others. It kind of stands out a little bit. And that is because, you can see here this chunk looks different. Look at that! Cheaters! I just walked through the wall. Okay, there's a gap. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. It's very small. But if you see those, you can use them to cheat and go through the walls of the maze. Now, they are few and far between, and if you plan on doing the challenge quest, which is that one I told you about, the timed one where you pick up and you have to find the exit in a certain amount of time, you are not allowed to use those wall cheats. You have to find it without going through the wall of the maze. So keep that in mind. If you go through a wall, I'm not sure if it fails your quest or if it just... I mean, I assume it fails it because that's the whole point of the quest. But anyway, that's that. So, run around in here, gather all these things up, use your get out of jail free card, and that'll be basically it, actually. Trying to think if I missed anything. That would be it. I would finish my quest, my festing for the day at that point. And then tomorrow I would pick up and go back to the daily wrapper lady at the tree. Don't forget her, remember? And do this all over again, minus the bingo quests. Yeah, so what I think I might do is make a second video, which is basically, it'll be the fest again, it'll be me doing the fest again, but it'll be me doing it without those one-time fest quests, so that I can show you how fast it is. Because if you're just doing the regular daily quests and you've already done all of those once per fest ones, you can get both of these areas, the barrow and in here, done quick and easy in like 30 minutes or less. It's super fast. You get tons of tokens as a reward, and it should not be anywhere near as long as this. This video is stupidly long, and of course I'm talking way more than I need to, which is just not helping. So anyway, this is it. This is the last quest. When I'm done in here, I'll click out and that'll be it. So I won't even bother dragging you guys through to finish. Have fun getting lost in the maze. And once again, listen for all the fun ambient sounds in this place because it's just so cool. The attention to detail in here is incredible. And, of course, Happy Halloween!